Well, howdy, hey guys and gals, guess what? It is time for another horror block. And unfortunately I fail because this has been sitting on my bedroom floor for the past, oh god. Let's just say it's almost time for me to receive the next horror block, which will be the February horror block. Yeah, and this one is the January horror block. Now, in terms of what's inside, I know there's like a John Carpenter thing, a Carrie thing, and I believe that's it in terms of like stuff that I know that's gonna be in here. However, I have cheated, and as I go along, I'm gonna go through and tell you my thoughts on it, so get ready. So, let's check out the January 2016 horror block. Alright, everybody, let's see if I can do this one-handed because I don't have my assistant with me today. Once again, no blood drippings, and I know a lot of you agree with me. That's just kind of like a little downgrade. You know, I thought it just added great charm to the box, and it was just like, not just tape, I don't know, a minor little nitpicky thing, but let's go through. Alright, first off, we're gonna go with, what is this? Baby Eat You Alive. The little baby that kills with kindness. Get ready for it. And there it is, a baby doll head, that's made in China. It's a very random thing, and you know what, I do like the packaging of it, like the skull wallpaper and everything. It is a good idea, and but the main thing is, there's no brand behind this. It's not like a Chucky doll head or an Annabelle doll head, not like I really want Annabelle, but it's not a brand. So this basically costs Horrorblock not that much to make. And here's another rant I have when it comes to Horrorblock. And I'm sure a lot of people that subscribe to Nerdblock and Arcade Block are also going to agree with me here, is that probably within a month or so after the fact of getting this stuff, sometimes we'll see it for like clearance prices on Shirt Punch in a bundle deal. And that just really makes me mad because this crap is supposed to be an exclusive to Horrorblock. It's not supposed to be available for super cheap later on Shirt Punch. That just makes me a little angry because we're paying for these goods, you know, to get this, and they're considered exclusives to Horrorblock subscribers and Nerdblock subscribers, Arcade Block subscribers, all that jazz, and it's not, because we'll see it show up later on. So far, I think the only subscription service where it is completely exclusive and you won't see it show up again, you know, aside from eBay, is Marvel Collector Corps and the Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty, which makes sense because it's put out there by Funko. But yeah, I don't know. End of rant for now. Well, until I pick up this next one, which is the Gravestone phone holder. Are you gravely serious when it comes to taking care of your phone? Hold your calls with this spooky desktop cell phone holder. Now, I have seen this online, and it makes for a fun, kitschy, like, thing to have in your office, like, if you work in an office. I do not. As of right now, I've been working from home on freight rag stuff. But yeah, here it is. And it looks neat. I like the zombie arm, the daisy, which a lot of people receive theirs broken. But it's like a fun, nice touch. Man, the gravestone feels wobbly. There we go. Let's see. Is it flimsy? Yeah, that daisy is flimsy. But yeah, let's see. The gravestone was a wobbling, I thought. Maybe not. Anyway, your cord goes through there, and you put your phone, you know, in right here, and it just sits there. So it's good for like an office kind of thing, but to tell you the truth, I'm probably just going to display this with maybe like a Funko Mystery Mini right there or something. I don't know. It is kind of cute, but at the same time, it's just It's another exclusive that has no specific brand to it or anything of that nature. It's just horror block. And to me, it's just kind of meh, especially since we'll most likely be seeing it show up in a bundle deal on Shirt Punch. So, I don't know. It's nothing I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can never let go of this. I could easily let go of this. So, once again, wah wah. Alright, next up we have a meat cleaver keychain. Now, I've been seeing these pop up in other people's subscription boxes, like Arcade and Nerd and all that stuff. And this one, we get a meat cleaver. I actually like this. It has, you can tell it has a little bit of weight to it. The packaging looks nice. You could definitely display this, with like a Leatherface kind of thing. Like, what if you have the Leatherface pop keychain? You can put these together and bam, a nice little combo set. I think they have a Leatherface pop keychain. Forgive me if there isn't one out there. I'm just assuming. But yes, I actually do like this. This is another thing that's easy for Horror Block to, just because there's no specific brand or anything to it. But I actually do like this. It's simple and it makes for a fun keychain you can just throw onto your keys. So there you go. Alrighty. Obviously, we get a shirt. And I was actually kind of happy that we got a nifty John Carpenter shirt, even though it would have been cool to see a Fog t-shirt or, Halloween. I think a lot of people were expecting it to be Halloween, but Halloween is a tough license to get a hold of. I don't even think this is licensed, though, so they could have gotten away with it. I do like this design. A lot of people were saying that it just looked like a slapped-on image, and I'll agree it does. It looked just, slapped on and not much care was put into the design or anything, but I do like it. I'd have to say my only gripe with it is the fact that it's lacking, like, more colors. I would have liked to have seen, like, a nice neon blue or something. Maybe, like, pinks instead. Like, get creative with the colors. Unfortunately, with the free shirts, the shirts included in subscription boxes, they lack color and they lack, like, great design. I want to see something that has a little bit more care put into it. Even the shirt could have been blue itself, but we just keep on seeing the standard, white, red, gray. We don't see a whole lot of color in them, and while the designs are sometimes, like, great and amazing, it's still just overall it could have been better kind of t-shirt. So there's that, and I am happy with it, even though I just went on for a while. But like I said, maybe like a navy or a cool blue, and then better colors, maybe more colors. But I realize that they're trying to save money, but hey, if you want to keep me as a customer, do a little bit more. Horror Block. Alright, next up, Blood in Four Colors, a graphic history of horror comics. Now, I've been collecting these, as they've been coming along in a Horror Block, and they're nice little additions. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys and girls, but my other camera decided to give out, but there's really not that much to go. But anyway, this is a nice little guide that has to do with, I'm sorry about the dogs barking, but this has to do with horror comic books. And I don't know, are people preferring these magazines, like, actually not magazines, but full-on books, as opposed to the monthly magazine? Or do you prefer getting the actual magazine of Rue Morgue? Not gonna lie, I think I prefer the actual magazine over the book. But that's just me, especially with this one. Some of them I have liked, but I don't know. This one, it's okay. Let's see. It's, does it say? This one is 6 out of all of them. Alright, and last, but certainly not least, Carrie. And let me see which scene. It's the mother. Not sure if you guys can see it. Here, maybe you guys can see it right there. I was hoping to get an actual, like, carry image, but that's still pretty cool. But it is a bookmark, unfortunately. I like the fact that you get a film cell, but at the same time, it's a bookmark. It's about as amazing as getting a mouse pad or, a plushie. The same old usual kind of crap getting from Horror Block. Not gonna lie, everybody, I am just really not impressed by this one, and I'm almost tempted to give up, but I don't know. We'll see if they can redeem themselves within the next couple months. If not, I might start getting Horror Pack, or I might resort to something else, because I do love receiving goodies in the mail, but we'll just see. Who knows, maybe I'd just be better off going on a mini spree every now and again at, like, Hot Topic or FYE instead. But that's it, everybody. And then in terms of... Oh, here we go. This is gonna, tell you what you get. There's a code at the bottom of this to get a Scream online magazine. So, I'm not gonna show down below. And also, I don't hate this baby eats you alive or whatever. Yeah, I will use it in upcoming prank videos, so keep a lookout. I do plan on having a little bit of fun with it. And then here's the rest of the stuff that I got. So, pretty nifty kind of stuff, but still lacking. Alright, and then in terms of the February block, which will be coming very soon, we're also packing in some horrific exclusives and the latest issue of Rue Morgue. Kind of vague, but, I mean, we kind of expect a Rue Morgue, so... Oh joy, more Walking Dead. That's exactly what we want. And when I mean exactly what we want, I mean no. We've had our fill of Walking Dead, at least I have, unless it's a comic book item or something. Anyway, everybody, that's it for now. I hope you're all doing well, and hopefully I won't let it go on too long for my next horror block. So, take care, and bye for now.